is anyone riding on the fire truck with?
No, no. Hector's flying.
Sure.
I'll probably be riding as well.
Tired of running.
Okay, yeah. It's just looking careening up above as this fire truck roars through the streets and towards the final firehouse.
Holy
As this is where we join you as you come screaming through. We'll say that's your guys' fire truck as you come roaring through, busting through some of the flames. You will be able to place yourselves pretty much anywhere on the outskirts of the map, depending on how you were getting in here. But I'm going to put you all down basically just on the roof there, and you can move to where we have Agent Silver, we have Devil's Advocates. Paradox, who may join. Silence. Okay. Invisible, that's not. And Red Shot. Why did it say hot? Okay, I'll put everyone down.
Yeah, 4 of us.
Okay, so you
Well,
guys can move to your starting positions once you're
I'm
oh, you
in.
didn't.
Oh,
I'm
fuck.
in.
Okay,
There's a
hold on, I'll
truck.
bring
The truck moved. There's a building.
you are on it. So there. Yeah. Where are you guys positioning yourselves? I will say you could be up like where Paradox is. You could be up on the building there. You could be coming through the alleyway on the right hand side, through the actual fire station.
Will I be
Where
here as I hop out of the truck?
yeah, sure.
I will be here as I fly down. Come on. Oh, it doesn't want to. All right. Do it now. Nope.
Check that you're not on the ruler. I don't know. I don't know what the problem could be. But
Yeah,
what
no,
you
I
guys
selected token, right?
Try using like WSD or arrows.
Oh, you know what? I don't even see my tokens. But I would be here.
that might be the problem. You might not have permission. No, you do.
Wow. Yeah, I see fire person, fire person, fire person, fire person, truck, unharmed? Who is this person?
That's the enemy.
You don't see anything there.
Nope. Oh, that's actually perfect then.
Wait, what?
I'll be on top of the roof. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's just where I popped you down. Do you not see a token?
Now I see it.
Do you see
What
us?
did you
The rest
do?
of us?
Nope, can't see the rest of you guys. Now I see on. And now I see Hotshot.
Yeah. Okay.
And
I don't
now
know.
I see Nathan.
That's some of the weirdest bugs we have ever seen. in here.
Oh, I think I know what it is. But the solution is do not do it.
Okay.
It's basically just when what's called when the layers were switched to not the layer, basically the map was switched. You were still loading in, so it still thinks you are on the front page, despite being on this page. The main fix would usually be to reload, but don't do that.
Okay.
I'm not sure if there's other ways to fix it.
Okay, can you see the 3 firefighters, 2 henchmen, and someone under that car?
Wait, is this? Oh, that's a henchman. I thought that was another firefighter. Okay.
If it's
Yeah,
red,
they do look
it's
like
bad.
they dress
Okay.
they dress like something. But can you see the 3
Yes.
in the middle, and then the 2 big guys,
Mm-hmm. I
and
can
the
see
one
him.
under the. Okay, cool. I just want to make sure everyone got the
Now
same thing on this.
the supervillain is hiding under a truck.
Not
Oh,
hiding,
but she's
she's
getting ready
all-
to throw it. That's
Yeah.
right. That's right. Okay.
Yeah, so that is where we join you now. As you see, as you guys are all arriving, she has got this. It looks like an EMS truck over her head. This that she looks like on one side there is an overpass with traffic rushing underneath, and on the other side there are these 3 firefighters that are desperately trying to get her to stop. And she looks like she's deciding which way she's going to throw this thing. But you guys might give her another target as you come racing in this fire truck. What do we see as you arrive and just in time, right before she's about to throw this truck?
Yeah, you see Hector like touchdown, and he's gonna yell something at the supervillain.
Okay. Do you want to roll for that, or is there something you actually want to shout?
Basically, he would just say, "Put the put the truck down. You're under arrest."
Okay, you can make an ego or a logic check to try and convince her here. I'm not sure. I think you may have edge on this from one of your traits.
Ooh, Agent Silver. Look at me, all fancy. Let's do ego. Well, yeah. Would this be a non-combat? I'll just roll ability score.
Yeah, it would be a non-combat check. So
Do I get edge on this? Let's take a look. Traits. Combat reflexes, no. Interrogation.
while he's checking that, is anyone else gonna try and back him up with anything here?
Might be a commissioned. The character has a legal authority of some kind, correct? But it doesn't say. Oh, effects. No, it doesn't say anything about effects. Let's see what the authority tag does. Demiplane.
Yeah, I'll just as I leave hop off of the truck, I just like let the chain like unravel and fall onto the floor, and I just say, "Put the car down, or suffer the consequences."
Okay, you can also make an ego or a logic check.
All right, Traits. Tags. Authority. This character has a legal authority of some kind. Nope, that's doesn't just says the same thing. Okay,
I think a trait will give you something, not a tag.
not a
so-
tag. Nope. Edge on initiative.
You've got interrogation is the thing I was thinking.
They have edge on ego or logic check when asking a question.
Okay, yeah. So it's for more for finding information than for
Okay.
like
yeah.
coercing someone.
So, he will say, "Do you know how to put the truck down?" Now I have edge.
Oh, I have an idea, but let's see the ego check from the devil's advocate, as he is also telling her to put the truck.
Ooh,
I
wow.
reroll.
Okay.
I'll use. I want to use my one karma. I have to reroll the one.
I will say that's a success if you want, unless you want to try and go for a fantastic success.
Then never mind.
Yeah, bear in mind that the target numbers are quite a bit lower than D&D, especially the rank that you're at. So over a 12 at this rank is like you've probably done. But yeah, if it's higher than 12, I will tell you the number. Usually, may forget. But what happens here is as you manage to catch her attention, she decides not to throw this truck into traffic, not to smear these firefighters over the ground, but instead to throw it at you, the devil's advocate, as she is going to fling this truck. And I need you to please give me either tell me what you're doing with the power, or give me either a melee or a agility check as this thing is coming flying towards you, and this is a combat.
I try smacking it with my chain, and just like moving it aside, flinging it to the left of me. It's coming close. It's probably smack into the fire truck, but
Let's go.
sorry, what?
Yeah, go for it. So a melee check on that, or ego, I suppose, if that's what you usually use for your chain.
Yeah, it is an ego check.
Yeah, so you can just roll the attack with the chain, but
I'll say it's a pretty good roll.
um, yeah. So with with that, you manage to catch, like, cutting this car basically in half, like sending one side of it into the building behind you and pulling the other one away, so it doesn't completely destroy the truck behind you, but there is quite a bit of debris as you smash half the car into the wall next to you, and the back half of this ambulance kind of falls into the corner there, as we're going to say that car is just destroyed. But at this point, I need everyone to roll for initiative.
Initiative. Let's go. Why am I here twice?
Is that another power?
I guess so. Let's go ahead and re-roll that too. All right, that's much better. 14.
Wait, why are we fighting? Does she look like a kid?
She's not. She looks
No.
like it. She's like 6'5",
Oh,
extremely
what
buff
the
woman.
fuck?
It just
Yeah,
do-
the art
doesn't-
is.
Okay,
This is a
okay,
very
okay,
new
okay.
character. I think she's only featured in quite like a kid level sort of
Okay.
comic book. Because that art, I was also like, what Oh, no. She, this woman that you're looking at, you can see she is 6 foot, no, 6'2" actually. She's not quite as huge, but still 240 pounds. And after she throws the truck, you see her pick up a chain of her own as she pulls up what is kind of dangling over the edge here and seems to be what broke away this wall behind her. You see she lifts a wrecking ball up onto this chain and starts swinging it over her head. This massive wrecking ball. She is definitely has some sort of super strength here, and uh, yeah,
Yeah.
the language that she's using as the kind of explosion of the cars is drowning it out, but the speech bubbles you see are just censored, as she is no child. She's uh, very angrily about to try and prove herself to Wrecking Crew, and seems like she's going to get to do that before any of you.
Oh no, we got
Yes, we
Hot
can
shot right
mock
there.
her by calling her a kid, so we can piss her off.
that would be mainly weird.
This might actually work. That's probably that's all plenty. Doesn't seem like the sharpest tool in the shed. But as we begin here, the firefighters, as she throws this truck over their head, and they see this freaking spirit of vengeance slicing it apart, they are going to scatter, and and some of them are going to start running, trying to go for the. So these guys are sort of hiding over here as we to the, the henchmen, who are just going to take a look around, realizing that you have arrived here, and one of them is going to pick up a fire extinguisher from. Which one is it? Oh, nice. Are you guys seeing animations underneath the token?
Mm,
Damn
no.
it.
Yeah.
So like I think something look like fire, like small like pieces of fire flying up around the map, but not something specifically on them.
I thought I'd set up a really cool thing, but it doesn't seem to be working now. Probably needs to be updated. Come on. As yeah, this guy starts moving forward. He's going to actually just rush up on you, Tony. So he is going to attempt to attack you with a grappling technique. Tries to grab a hold, and let's see, was a fantastic success. Oh, did anyone get a fantastic success on their initiative, by the way?
Only the evil villain.
Yeah, only the Demolisher did.
Okay, cool. Well, I'll just give her an extra one here in a second. But this is he is grabbing you, and that looks like he's going to hit. So he makes a close attack. On a success, you take regular damage, and you are. So you. Oh my god.
Oh, can I? do something?
Yes.
Is it like an actual attack or is it something else?
On a fantastic success, you take double damage and you are pinned, as he's
Yeah,
like
but
tackling you into the truck and trying to pin you against the.
is it an actual like a part of an attack or was it just or is it something else that I can react to?
Yeah, no, it's a power. It's an attack that he
Oh,
used.
okay. Then let's see if it says anything about it. Would this work? It actually sends it over.
I
Yeah,
mean,
so with that, you've got like a 10-point shield that if it does more than 10 points, it breaks it, but you don't take it. So So yeah, you use your reaction there and spend 5 focus. What does it look like as you use the Hellfire to absorb his attack?
More like he's about to go and grab me, and he just fire burst up from the ground, and he just takes taken back for a moment and stops his attack, essentially dealing no damage.
Trying to see it. Yeah, that would stop the damage. Do you think that would stop you getting actually grappled though?
It doesn't say anything about effects.
I don't think it's gonna stop the effect.
Yeah, it doesn't say I'm not no getting like I still get attacked. I just don't take any damage, so I'll still get pinned.
Yeah, okay. So he kind of smashes you into the side of the door, and there's this explosion of hellfire. But as he's like pretty sure he would have broken a normal person's back, there's just like the car is kind of crunched around you, and you're just staring at him with this flaming skull. He is going to use a reaction to try and throw you, as he tries to spin and throw you at some of the. Now, this is going to be a.
Oh my god! No,
Holy
Oh.
shit.
yeah, I'll use karma and make him reroll that. That's too much. So reroll the marble die, and please don't roll another marble. Are you serious?
Oh my god!
Are you kidding me?
You're gonna die, boy. Hopefully you have the one where you can take 2 reactions.
No, I can't. I'm just locked to a specific skill set.
What are the odds? What the fuck?
You are
Apparently
going to be.
pretty high.
So, by the way, you're going to be pinned and stunned for 1 round. And this guy, you managed to tank that hit, but the he spins you around and flings you at the rest of the crew. So he is going to throw you. Can throw you 15 feet here. The truck is so in the. God, the macro worked. So he throws you onto the roof and you smash into the wall, just creating this small like crater in the wall as you take 56 points of damage.
Ooh. Oh no.
However, you don't have damage reduction.
I just
Oh.
I'll place it. I just remove it manually, but 1 second. There we go.
Okay, yeah.
There,
Do you want to?
I'll fix it.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say that shouldn't be enough to knock you out. Sorry, I'm so used to just clicking all the buttons, but yeah, that is one hell of a hit. He hurts you there, but that is all he is able to do. As you can tell, this guy has got some otherworldly super strength and ray shot. You've just seen Tony get yeeted over your head. What are you doing?
What I'm doing is I'm gonna infuse first, spending focus point, or not focus point, but basically spending 5 focus. And then I'm gonna try to shoot that guy. Let me just see. Yeah, seems that should do it.
Sorry, which one are you targeting?
The guy that just threw Devil's Advocate.
Nice. I think Oh, actually, what did you roll?
17.
Oh yeah, that was sorry. I changed screens and the resolution got messed.
Oh well.
You see, takes the hit and just like looks back up at you with this sort of growl on his face that doesn't seem to have hurt him much.
Well, he's all yours.
Hector's like, what do you mean? What? You didn't get
At
him?
this point, is the devil's advocate? I'll leave it up to you. Is he kind of stuck in the wall there, or does he peel off and land on the roof next to the other?
I probably crash into someone's apartment.
Okay, yeah, you actually in. There's a guy just he's like busy eating a bowl of cereal and watching something on TV and is now just frozen in fear as you're lying in the broken, shattered remains of his apartment. But down below, it is going to be the other wreckers as
Well,
this
there
guy.
was an effect now. When it is turn, there is like light.
Yeah, just I don't know why it didn't apply to the other guy, but I think it was working for some of you as well. Oh, you know what it is? It's your new tokens aren't going to have the right thing. That's wrong. Just double check if the. Oh yeah, that. Oh yeah, Nicholas's didn't because his token was like completely new, but the rest of you should see the custom things I've set up. Sorry.
Oh, I saw at least this. Like, yeah.
Yeah, you had a cool one, but I've got one that's specific for you. And then there's the animation stuff as well that I'm just doing manually. But for now, this guy, he's going to jump up here and he's going to try and grab a hold of you, Ante, as the silencer gets a grapple attack coming to.
Yeah. Wait, what? That's Melon? My melody effect is 9, so but yeah, it'll fit.
Okay, no reactions from.
No, I still have my telekinetic protection up. So it would basically.
Oh my goodness.
I'll use my reaction in order to keep my like barrier up, but the majority will go on my focus then, which would be 14.
Okay.
It's just a way for me to continuously keep my focus up while I'm my barrier protection.
That's awesome. So what does that look like? Are you is that just blocking him with the telekinetic thing, and does he still grapples you though?
Yeah. But it's like he goes into the like hit, but it feels like he did something, but in reality he didn't do it. He just kind of
Okay.
just like pushes him away. Like he almost can't touch me, but in the last second he managed to grab me.
Yeah, so he's kind of like in a bear hug. He's like hugging the field around you, and then he's going to try and pull you off of the roof here.
Oh god.
As he basically jumps right back down and tries to like pile drive you into the ground. But I'd say
Ooh.
with that reaction, yeah, you basically you like crush the ground with the telekinetic barrier, and that is what's absorbing the damage. So it's up to you. Do you have another reaction to do that again, or are you just going to absorb the damage on the next?
I have I have another reaction to do it again.
Yeah, then that's cool. You can absolutely do that. And I will say if you're using that reaction, oh, actually no, sorry. How much is the how much protection have you got? What is the
10,
Damn.
10.
yeah? Okay, then he slams you down. It wouldn't be enough to break through that. He just kind of smashes down, and you break the floor under that telekinetic barrier, but it is not enough to shatter it.
He still
Then
has me
what-
trapped, right?
Yeah, so he's kind of he's just lying on top of that barrier, but he's grabbing that more than anything.
Nathan!
All right, wait. Use your teleport action. Teleport us out of here.
He's trying to trigger his unconscious state so he can
Mhm.
become more powerful.
Mm.
Glad you could make it. You haven't missed much. We've just jumped battle as with the demolisher. The devil's advocate's been yeeted into someone's apartment building, and demolisher, who I forgot to take her bonus round, so she's basically going to get her 2 turns. It is her turn. She's avoided smearing anyone as she tried to hit Tony with the truck, but now she is pissed as she throws her wrecking ball. She's going to basically throw it into the apartment where Tony went, as it like smashes down onto the floor and drags back to it as she uses her swing line speed to pull herself up onto, and she just smashes down as she swings herself up. The wrecking ball hits the rooftop behind her, and she just looks at the two of you. She says, "Hello, boys. You knew as well. Oh, they're going to be so happy when I bring you in dead." And she's going to use a whirling fury, whirling
Ooh.
frenzy. As she is going to make an attack against both of you. Ooh, an 18 to hit there.
That I think hits me because I think I'm only at a 15. Let's take a look. Yeah, I'm only at a 15.
18's pretty high. Like,
Yeah, but it's
I
half
doubt
of
you
that at
guys are
least.
going to dodge that one, but unless you've got a reaction, you will take half of this, which is only going to be 9.
Well, let me go ahead and put up my shield then. This thing.
He's got one as well.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah, but isn't that a standard action? The video?
Oh, is it?
No, not
That's
only. I think it
I
says
know.
both.
Oops.
I know
Good
we-
question.
I think
Let's
you might
see.
be right.
Standard action.
Yeah, protection is like a reaction and standard, but barrier is only standard.
Oh, that's a shame.
Barrier for
Hmm.
the one we're using.
Barrier is a little
Yeah.
bit stronger.
So that the barrier is actually forming like a wall, or creating a full-on barrier. But I think you
Yeah.
need to take barrier in order to get the elemental protection, which is the next.
Yeah, you
So I
do.
think you're nearly there, but on this one, you do still
Not
have
enough.
slow motion dodge, which I think might.
I think it's range
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Let's take a look. Slow motion dodge. Against
Yes,
the
but
character.
also have
Let's-
evasion, which means that you can use your agility defense score against melee attacks too. So let's say
Oh.
you could slow mo dodge
Oh
because
no.
you have that.
That's why my melee is 15 because my agility defense is 15. That's a shame.
No, but that's what
Well,
I'm saying. I think that could work. You can, because you've set it up with the combination of evasion and a slow-mo dodge, you could use a reaction to like melee slow-mo dodges. And
Oh,
Oh,
so
yeah,
would I
that's
roll it?
correct. No, you're
Would I?
making the enemy have trouble. So yeah, that works. It's not a range
So
attack. It's if you're attacked against your agility defense.
the enemy has trouble on the attack. Oh, so they have to roll it again. Okay, okay.
so have to roll the marble. So that's a 17 to hit. So
Damn
it's,
it.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
it
a
will.
shame.
So you see her swinging this ball around, and you do in slow-mo kind of dodge out of the way, but she is swinging this thing way faster than should be humanly possible, and you see it smash into Red Shot, and then it comes around and smashes into you. God, why does it keep changing the factor?
So I take 31 damage. Is that right?
No,
No,
9.
9 damage. Okay.
Um,
31.
Yeah, what?
no, it was 9 damage to each of you. But if do either of you have damage reduction?
I do not.
I do.
Rachel does.
Do you actually take sturdy, then, or are we?
I have sturdy, yes.
Nice. Okay, yeah. So then yours would only be. What is- Wait, it's not even that much.
Ah, there we go.
It's actually, it was only 15 halved, so it's 7 points to you, Hector.
Oh, 7.
Yeah, only 7 to you, and to Red Shot.
5?
Yeah, 5.
Yeah, 5. Thanks.
Bro, the
Nice.
damage reduction is a little bit tricky.
At least the numbers are always like in the single digits, so it's like
It's true.
it's not too complicated.
But would that mean that basically, if you have like damage reduction 6, you're almost like 9 invincible?
I
There is a 6
wonder.
one, but yeah.
Well, are some characters like Juggernaut and like that can just tank.
Colossus.
Jesus.
But I don't think that it goes as high as 6. I think it only goes as high as 4.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think 4 top. Maybe 5. Never 6.
Yeah, I think it only goes to 4. All of them only go to 4. Like you can get Mighty 4, Sturdy 4,
Yeah.
Uncanny 4, all of them. But yeah, you can tell that some of these guys, the tougher they get, the harder you're going to have to hit, and some of them you'll have to get creative with. But that was Demolisher's first standard action, and because she has another one, she's just going to go for a straight ball and chain attack against. Let's see. Yeah, she's going to go for Agent Silver, who's trying to dodge her hits.
Mhm. That does. Oh wait, trouble.
It's a reaction. You have 2 reactions.
I have the other reaction thingy. Where is it? Where is
Combat
it?
reflex.
Yeah.
It's under traits.
Nice. I have one additional reaction each turn. Okay.
Okay, she got exactly.
Oh,
So
man.
unfortunately, you are going to take 50.
All right.
And
Let's apply. Oh.
I've applied that there. Sorry if you already did.
Oh, you got it. Okay, good. Yep.
Yeah, sorry, I keep just defaulting to. You guys can press it yourselves. That will stop auto applying. But that is going to be her 2 turns essentially. As luckily no crits from her side. That first round made it seem real scary.
Yeah,
But
but 3 crits in a row. What is it supposed to do?
Yeah, crits in this game are insane. But Hector, as she's just been swinging at you, we go to your turn, and Paradox, you can roll for initiative when you joined in.
Okay.
What's the ball made out of? I want to destroy the ball. Is it cement? Is it like stone, steel?
Looks like it is this glowing ball of Asgardian metal. You would know as a
Oh.
law enforcement officer that the way that she's using this, you've never seen this person before, but it reminds you of a famous villain in New York named, or a group called the Wrecking Crew. And you know that there's a guy called Thunderball who wields a similar weapon. Hers seems a little less like Mjolnir, like his seems like the chain is straight most of the time. She just seems to have a magically enchanted wrecking ball that you know is probably Asgardian.
Okay. Well, uh, the ball is moving, but her arm is probably weaker than the Mjolnir ball thing that she's got going on. Can I attack like a certain body part? I want her to attack like her arm or her hand, so she lets go of the ball.
You can flavor things like that unless you've got something specifically that you're trying to like disarm them. Like
Oh,
you
I'd
can
have
flavor
to.
things like that, but it's in this game it's a little bit more abstract. So you can just make your attack and say that you're trying to do that, and maybe
Okay.
if you get a fantastic success, that's what happens. Like we can those things can be more narrative. There's no mechanics specifically for target.
Excellent. Okay, so let's do an energy burst to her arm. Let's see.
What you can do.
Bam. Confirm. Ah,
Fuck.
fantastic success
As
or
you do
fantastic
that,
failure.
so as you are going for her, she goes, "No, you won't get this out of my hands, boys!" And as you try and go for her hand, you are going to see a construction helmet get knocked off of a head as it goes flying away into the traffic below. As the guy underneath you uses an interpose reaction and is going to leap up uh, to interpose that.
Oh, fascinating.
Is he carrying me with him or not?
No, no, he was on top of you, so he was
Okay.
technically in
Okay.
your space, and he's now jumped up onto the
Okay.
roof as he's realized he's like wrestling a psychic barrier, and then he hears her shout and just leaps into the air, and you smack this guy square in the face with this. Yeah, roll your damage for crit,
All
but he
right.
is taking the hit instead of.
Oh!
Was it a crit? Oh, you crit him. Okay,
Yes.
that's fine then.
Wow. Good
That's a
thing I
lot.
have heroic.
If this guy hadn't been wearing that hard hat, it would have probably taken his head off. But you
Yeah.
see, he's like stunned and he's standing on the edge of this, the rooftop, like looking all dizzy and kind of like a Mortal Kombat character about to receive a pin.
Wow. Okay, let's fly away. I have movement, right? I can fly away. I would like to get as far away. There we go. From her as possible. And I
Okay.
think that's my turn. Can I do anything with my other reactions?
You
Let's
used
see.
2 reactions, I think.
I think I did, yeah.
Although no, you were using those reactions before, but I don't think there's anything else you can do. But your reactions do reset on your turn, so you do have them back.
Oh, okay. All right, but shooting at her again, it would be like a standard action. Okay. End turn.
Okay, amazing. We go inside the apartment upstairs where the Devil's Advocate returns to the world, and you've just seen that wrecking ball get pulled through the window again. But yeah, that hurt.
Now I'm thinking if I should risk it or not. I will just like walk out and yell to her, and I'm not done with you yet, and I'll try to penance her.
Ooh, that's it. Erase her soul.
And also, oh, that was something. I think 16 hits.
That hits. Ego defense, correct? Yes. So is the other guy? Oh no, the other guy's too far away.
Can
She
you
looks
interpose
up,
an ego check?
and you see this look of terror as you make eye contact. She goes, "Oh, is it still alive?"
For a whopping 9 damage to the focus.
I think does that. Yeah. Okay. Nice. It actually applies to the focus. We'll still say unharmed. There's no way to show the estimations for focus, but she is down, and you just see this like she suddenly starts trying to pull herself back to herself as she realizes she's fighting a demon.
Yeah, that's me. I healed a little bit, but that's all.
Okay, and so you're adding your own hit points back there for the healing.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Now, silence.
Yeah, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna float up in the air, and I'll target the guy on the left. And I'll literally just try to whip the doors off of the fire truck and try to slam into him while using telekinetic grab. So I can try to grab this guy as well. That should be enough.
Okay. So sorry, you keep saying this guy. Which guy?
The bottom left guy.
Ground.
On the ground, yeah.
The one that threw me up.
Yeah. I mean, that definitely hits. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, I'll just have him grabbed. That's all I can do this turn, at least. But
Well, I will also point out that throwing something is a movement action. So you have just moved, but
no,
if
no,
you've got something,
I didn't mean to like. I just meant it like a flavor, so I can grab him basically.
yeah, I know. I'm just saying, yeah, you you grab him. I'm just pointing out that with a movement action, you can also throw.
Wait, you can throw what? Wait, can you repeat that?
To throw something is a movement action. I believe. Am I wrong? Yes, I might be wrong.
I don't know.
Uh, wait, where
Let's
did I
see.
get that somewhere?
Reaction, movement. Movement is towing, teleporting, swing lining, sneaking, lifting, and gliding.
I'm lifting.
Yeah, lift and carry with a challenging melee check. You can pick it up, but then I'm pretty sure there's something about throwing it as well, but I don't remember.
Mm. Let's see if there's anything under throw.
My bad. I said that with such confidence, but now I may have made it up. But we'll come back to that, as I mean you've used it either way, but your
There is a telekinetic toss, it looks like.
yeah, there's a few things like quick toss that might be what I was thinking of actually, that you can use your movement with one of those powers.
But you need the prerequisite telekinetic grab. Oh, this is a power. Oh, never mind. All right, I'll shut up now.
So this is that telekinetic grab that you have grabbed him, and does it not do damage?
Nope. He's just grabbed. And he needs a DC 20 in order to escape. Otherwise, he's stuck there.
Okay, so did he use his reaction yet? I believe he did to. Oh no, he didn't.
It was reaction to throw me, and it hasn't been his turn yet.
What is the reaction
Oh,
to throw you?
the spinning throw thing is a reaction.
Oh,
Forgot about that. So yeah, nice. So he's not able to break out yet until his turn, but you lift him into the air, and he's just what are you like force choke? Okay, is that going to be your turn?
Yep. Can't really do anything else yet.
Okay, taking us back to the top of the round where the firemen are hiding, and the guy that you've just picked up is going to be trying to escape his grapple, and it's a normal melee check. What is the TN20?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a little bit broken.
No, that's the beauty of these things. I thought that was crazy, and then I played a little one shot as Spider-Man, and everything broke out of the webbing that was also 20, and I was like, oh no, when something's really strong, they'll still get out of there. But no, even with essentially Mighty 2, he is not able to break out. As you see him bulging, but he just he's using all of that muscle, but your mind is. As we go to a little bit of a late arrival, but turns out you can't get up quite as far as you thought. As we go to you, Nathan, as Paradox arrives.
Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. Are these the firefighters down below on? I assume those are good guys. Yeah.
Yeah, those guys have just been rescued. You can see that they're just cowering in the side.
Okay.
But yeah, you can also see a big hole in the wall where the Devil's Advocate is. He got thrown through that. Other than that, it's pretty much as you see it.
All right. Well, I will move. Let's see. How am I gonna do this? Yeah, I can't blink that far. Hmm. How do I get down?
Well, we'll say you can like combine your other movements with a blink for the flavor of it, because I realized you actually need teleport 1 to do how I think we were both imagining it.
Oh, I mean, when we were moving across the city, I was just imagining him like just blinking, like very fast every
Yeah,
two
no,
spaces.
the like blink parkour is awesome. I
Yeah.
had been picturing it like full on Nightcrawler, but at the moment it's
Yeah,
more
I'm
like
not there yet.
you could blink between like you could use it to go one side of a window to another, but it's only 2 spaces.
Yeah.
But I also have the side cannon
How
that
about
is
how about
actually
can't there's debris everywhere, right?
it is absolutely.
Uh, can I use telekinetic manipulation to manipulate the debris to make a sort of a bridge down to that rooftop that I can walk on?
Oh hell yes. Yeah, I love it. You pick up one of the like broken beams, and you can see there's the top of a destroyed fire engine. You can see there's like the ladder portion of it that you are just able to move up into place and create yourself an easy little parkour platform to get down.
Cool. And we'll walk on that and come down here. Oop. Oh, I'm in measure range. And then, I mean, I think that's my turn because the telekinetic manipulation
I'll
is a
say-
standard action. So
For the creative use and because you missed the last round, I'll say that's a movement action.
okay. Then I will. We'll do a telekinetic attack on this guy that's right next to me here. I think that's a hit.
That'll hit, yeah.
Pew.
You filthy animal.
However, what does it look like as you're hitting him and you do no damage?
What?
What?
Well, I'm rather surprised. Yeah, I'm like, this should be working. I'm a bit confused.
What are you hitting him with the telekinetic attack? Is that just a mind blast?
Yeah, I think it's more just like a mind blast.
Yeah, you see this guy kind of spin around and look at you, and his eyes are already crossed. Like you're like, oh no, there's not much of a brain to affect. I think this guy's too far gone. As yeah, this is full on meathead. He's got a high damage reduction, but he is still looking badly hurt. As you reveal this to Redshot, and I will say that is, I think, yeah, is that going to be your turn?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, unfortunate, but Redshot, we go to you as you realize this guy. Oh, his helmet has also been blown off. So
It's time.
yes,
Oh no!
Oh, nice.
Oh, yes, and even if it doesn't, at least he's prone.
well, I mean, he's standing on the edge of a rooftop. So what does it look like? As you finish?
What it looks like, it's just like, I'm just like, nope. Just like for putting like this bullet in, it's just like hitting him and just exploding, and just the what's called like the sheer what's called like pressure just pushes him down, so he falls down into that fire.
Amazing. Yeah, you blast him off the roof, and he falls back into the flames. Yeah, very nice. He is dead. I don't think he's surviving that one. Do you have heroic?
I do not have heroic
Oh,
because I was
God.
like I'm not feeling like heroic at the
Join me.
moment. I was
Join
considering
me.
getting the tag, but
Amazing. Well,
but I was like, yeah, that's something we're working up to. And then I'm like, well, miss, you can take up your problems with the. I'm not sure which version this is, but maybe you knew him. And that's how I ended in my turn.
amazing. That guy is dead. As we now go to demolish him.
Oh yeah, also a little thing like one of the like little bruises or that is like just see like this red energy just Oh well, some of it, and some of it is gone as he heals.
Nice. Okay. Hard to kill you guys, but we will see. As she goes, I'll make you pay for that, and she is going to rush in to make a. Let's see. Yeah, she's going to make a vicious attack. She doesn't even have to move. She's just going to swing it around, try and clip red shots.
Can I use a reaction to make it harder for her?
You can interpose. Is that what you mean?
No,
You
spend
can't-
karma to give trouble.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You can do. Ooh, okay, that was quite a good reroll. 15 to hit you though on a melee.
Prepared.
Hits by 1.
Oh, okay, unfortunate, but yeah. So you are going to take not a fantastic though, which is very good. So you just take regular damage, and then then she will use a reaction as she deals some damage to you to use exploit. And that is against your resilience defense.
Today.
Yes.
Oh wait, that doesn't make sense. Oh,
Trigger
yeah.
a fantastic success using a weapon that deals at least 1 point.
Oh, yeah, that's sorry. I knew I'd confused this one. Yeah, so it's only on a crit that she can use this last two. But did you apply the damage there?
Is that with the damage reduction?
If you apply damage with that thing, like if you click on yourself and apply the damage, it will apply the damage reduction that you had. So,
Oh, nice.
yeah, it works it out for you. That's why it's easier to use that thing. And if it attacks your focus, that affects the focus as well. So yeah, what was I thought she had a reaction here, but that is going to be then her turn as yeah, she swings, tries to smash. Red Shot doesn't manage to stun him, so she's going to jump down off the roof. She smashes down, sees that her henchman is dead, and then just like looks up and goes, "Who are you guys?" As we go to who's there? Sorry, Silence and Agent Silver. The art is still so new. I mixed it up. But Silver.
Yeah. Well, if she's trying to run, she's going to get an energy. Which one? I can never remember. One of them costs focus. The other one does not cost focus.
Burst.
Blast. Yeah. Okay. Burst does not. Okay. She's gonna get a burst of this beam here. Confirm. Boom. I don't know if a 12 hits.
A 12 does not hit. What is, wait.
Oh, what's her
It's
agility
agility.
defense?
No, it does hit agility. Sorry, I thought it was melee. That does. Agility defense is 11.
Ooh, just barely. Let's go. 20 damage. Or I guess it's halved since it's not a fantastic.
She has DR1, so that means that becomes a. What? We got a times 5.
He has accuracy probably, and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I got accuracy. Hold on.
Just bear in mind, accuracy doesn't stack with the weapon that you have. So if you have,
Yeah, no, this is with my not with the pistol. Yeah.
oh yeah, but it is the pistol is. That's why it's. I was like,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
very. It's meant to be ×4. Which,
But yeah, no, when he's using his own power, it should be yeah.
it's fine. I fixed that there. It was still taking the gun into account, so it was basically giving you extra +1 to that modifier.
Oh, I got +2 for accuracy too.
Yeah, the
Okay,
weapon
okay.
gives you +1, so you just got to make sure that they're not both on because they don't stack. But that is
Perfect,
you
okay.
quickly hit her. You deal some damage there. Unfortunately, not enough to blind her, but is that all for only half damage?
Oh, that is upsetting.
But why is that just the power that only does half?
Probably. It doesn't cost any. No, it's just regular damage. What I have.
Oh, so I did you 20 damage, sure?
Yeah, that should have been well,
And then on a
14.
fantastic okay, okay. And then on a fantastic
It doubles.
and is knocked prone for 1 round. Okay.
Just in future, just send the ability like that, like when
Mhm.
you guys are rolling, because I think all of these powers are new to all of us, so we'll. It's much easier if you send them both, and we can all rules lawyer ourselves.
Mhm.
But yeah, that is a hit, as yeah, she takes quite a bit of damage there, and takes stumbles back a little bit, looking up to try and see what just blasted her, but. Yeah, she's not completely blinded. Is that going to be your turn?
Yeah, he's going to move 7. So,
Okay.
yeah.
You're staying airborne.
I am staying airborne.
Okay, nice. Then we go to the Devil's Advocate.
Yeah, shoot the chain against like the wall or something and use it to hop down from there to not crash down.
Yeah.
Will I have visual on the Demolisher from here, or only of the other
Yeah.
guy?
No, you can see them clearly.
Okay, let's see if I hit. Oh, that's the incorrect. It should be an ego, not a melee.
I'll use a reaction
Yeah, today we're gonna be
that is
playing
called Help Teammate,
Arceus.
which basically gives you edge on an action
So,
check.
I've heard a lot of good.
Yeah, just rolling
And
again
just
to
to,
test.
is it meant to again just send?
Yeah, I'll send it.
in-
It should be an ego attack. It marked it as melee, maybe because it's also a weapon for me.
Yeah, probably just because I set it up wrong. But some things might be like ego versus melee. Does it not say?
It doesn't say against what I attack. It just says make an ego attack. So it will be a +3. So it will be a 10, and I get to reroll because red shot is helping me. But it doesn't say against what I'm attacking.
Then it's ego. If it just says ego attack, it's ego versus ego.
Okay, then I have a 10, but I get to roll again.
No, just edge, which means you can basically you
Yeah.
apply just
I know.
the radioactive modifiers to edge and then re-roll the one you want to roll.
There we go.
So would a 10 hit? Probably not. Do I reroll
Can-
the? Sorry, what?
No, you reroll the 1, dude.
Yeah, reroll the one that's like. Because even if the chance of getting a marvelous. Mm.
I mean, it's
A
16%.
50% chance to roll better than a 4, but a much higher percent chance to roll better than a 1. I'm rerolling the. I still got a 4, so it will be a 10 against her ego defense.
That just misses.
Oh, you should have rerolled the 1.
What do you?
That you might still have karma.
I
Or
am not a
if
hero.
everyone else has still got reactions as well. But yeah, otherwise that's going to be a mess up, right?
If 10 misses her ego, then yeah, then that's me.
10 just misses. The defense is 11.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Okay, so unfortunately, there you see the chain. She grabs the her own chain, and they seem to be having a little chain battle here as we go to silence.
Yeah, I'll willingly drop my telekinetic protection and now extend my right arm towards the demolisher. And now I'll try to grab her as well.
Nice.
God.
Don't piss off Aunt. Okay.
DM's gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, I use her chain in order to like wrap around her, in order to basically pin her. If that's all right.
Yeah, amazing. Just wrap her up there.
I just basically just like make a twirling motion with my finger, and then at the end, it's like going around her. I put it in like I put the clench my fist, and the chain just wrapped really, really close to her, and she can't move, and she's pinned as well. And pin, if I remember, is even more disgusting because I think she has like a disadvantage on melee checks. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be even harder for her to break through. This fucking shit is busted. Yeah, but that's all I can do.
It's not busted. You're a superhero. It's- you, yeah, to a human. This shit's insane. But hell yes, this is what we like to see. Um, yeah. So just remind me, she can. Okay, so she can still try and break up.
Yeah, she can, but she's gonna have a trouble on melee checks, which is basically trying to escape as well because of the pinned.
So I don't believe she's used her reaction yet. So she's going to try and do that now, as she just tries to fight it. Oh, but with a 10 with the trouble, there's no. Okay, is that your turn?
Yes, it is.
Amazing. So we go. The firefighters shouldn't even be on the initiative, but they're out of there. This guy is also stuck. He's going to try and escape, but you've got them both.
Wow. Almost.
Almost.
He can still attack if he has like range attacks, I think.
No, you got the bit. He can throw shit at you and pick you up and wrestle you around, but there's nothing. So, Paradox, we go to you.
Okay. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try since she's pinned down on the ground. Yeah.
She's wrapped up in chains, but she's
Is she like still standing up, right? Or is she like sort of like being pinned you know,
He would be
down to
standing up, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, she's under Silence's control, so if you need her to move, he could readjust.
Oh no, no.
Maybe.
I was just. I thought maybe she was like sort of being pulled down to the ground by the chain. So I'm gonna I'm gonna try and jump off, and then when I get in range, I'm gonna blink to like right above her, so that I land on her. Could I do that?
Hell yes.
Sweet. I don't know. Do I need a roll for blink? Let me look.
No, it's just part of your movement.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a movement or a reaction or standard. So we'll do part of the movement.
Yeah, if you're doing it as part of movement, you can mix it in with the rest of your movement. So you could like go 5 and say 2 of that was part of your kind of jump. But
Okay.
but in terms of like the reaction and stuff is usually when you're trying to dodge out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you jump down
Okay.
on
Yeah.
top of
So
her.
yeah, jump down on top of her. What was that?
I was just saying the same thing. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought there was a third person talking. Okay, and then I'm going to guess. Have you tried telekinetic attack on her, Silencer?
Nope. Not yet.
All right, I'm
Not
gonna
right
give it
now.
that a shot. Do that.
You have an edge
Sweet.
because she's grabbed.
It's a hit. Let's see if
Might
we
as
can
well
get that.
go for the.
Fantastic.
Oh.
That's still a lot more damage. It's double the damage.
Okay, nice. So yes, she does take some of that damage there. It seems like this one actually has an effect. The other guys, it wasn't having anything, but this one, she seems tough, but you're getting through.
Great.
And she is actually going to use a reaction because I forgot she also has combat reflex. She's going to try and break out of that grasp again as you're attacking. And she's thrashing against the.
He is
God.
trouble.
It doesn't
Didn't
matter.
Didn't she use a reaction when
She
she
has to-
attacked
Yeah, because
Red Shot? Yeah, but didn't she use the reaction when Silencer?
yeah, but that shot was before her, so her reaction reset it when it got to her turn, and she was the only once against me.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it doesn't matter. She had 2 reactions. She's used them both now, and no avail. She's still stuck. The paradox, as you see her fighting against it, she doesn't seem to be breaking out. You seem to be getting through. Is there anything else you're going to do on the turn?
I think that's it for right now.
She is going to kind of hiss back at you. She'll go, fine, you might have caught me, but you won't catch the others. And she's just kind of laughing to herself a little bit there. She seems quite determined. But Red Shot, we go to you up above.
Oh well, it's time for fun. So we try to shoot the guy.
Oh, he's gone.
Well, at least either he's dead or he is at least prone. But I want to see what.
Yeah, no.
Wow.
Disappeared.
He's not killed, but he is Yeah, you knock him prone, and he's still grabbed. So it's like he's just spinning mid-air. What does it look like?
Well, that guy's gonna enjoy his spinning chair game.
Amazing. This guy's just getting horribly sick now. He's going, oh my good stuff.
Mm.
Is that your turn?
Yes, as I change my sight to basically keep an eye out for Demolisher.
Amazing. So with that, we go to Demolisher, and because she is a supervillain, she gets to make a resilience check at the start of her turn with a DC 18. And if she's able to do that, she can end one effect on it.
Wow, I want to be a supervillain.
Oh,
Oh,
Well,
So that is a fantastic failure.
Wait, really?
what does it mean then?
So
It's
what
an
that
18.
means is usually for you guys that would usually mean like, okay, you fail, but something good still happens. So what I'm gonna say is now because Paradox is on top of her, she's not able to break out of the chains, but she is able to like push herself and roll with Paradox like into fire. Essentially, she is
Oh my goodness.
trying to.
okay,
like,
this
I'd
is
like to use
getting
a
too hot.
reaction.
Okay, Dev, I
would
think
like to
it's
use-
I think it's time to go to black now. It's getting a bit
Well-
steamy there.
I'd like to
Yeah.
reaction and blink 2 spaces away. So I
Amazing.
don't get hit. I can't move. I can't move. Oh, yes.
It is
Thank
too
you.
funny. Yeah, she's like ah, and just tries to like body slam you into the fire, and you just vroom, out of out of range, and she just face plants into the flames and starts kicking and screaming as she's like lying on the dead body, and she's now has inadvertently set herself alight.
Oh,
Uh, okay, well, really get up. She's gonna attempt another melee check. She's like, and just that's great.
That was horrible.
I mean, she's gonna use her other reaction right now because there's no.
Oh,
another
Still failed.
fantastic failure.
So she rolls
so-
out of the fire?
Yeah, I'll say that's enough for her to roll out of the fire and not to kill herself, but not able to break out of. So yeah, she's lying just on the edge of the flames. She's a little bit charred and burnt, and she's just managed to roll over, but she is still completely bound in the flames as we go to.
All right. Let's hit her with another. What do we call them? Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Blast. Wait, right? Am I right? It's blast.
The strong or the weak?
No, burst. 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 That's right. Burst. Kapow.
Holy shit.
You're so
All
close.
right.
So close.
I'm gonna guess a 22 hits her.
Use karma, try to get 616.
Yeah.
Uh,
When I try to do it, no. But when he gonna do it, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, but this is
Yeah, because
616,
he's got
bro.
2 6s.
We
I
haven't
would
seen
have.
one.
I would have paralyzed her.
all right, I'll spend one of my karma. And let's re-roll that 5.
Come on, 60% chance to dream.
I mean, I've got it twice already in Brother
Six,
Movie.
six,
Oh,
six.
I mean, 666 is pretty damn good as well.
All right.
I will point out you can right click on your roll and like give it an edge that way. You can say modify,
Oh, modify roll.
give it an edge, and then just if you were to click the 5, and if you click it now and it's a 1, I'll still give it to you. But just to show you how it works, you can just click on the dice you want.
Okay. Yeah. Nope. It stayed a 5.
Okay, well then it would be the 6 that you rolled again, so that is still max damage.
Does Devil's
what-
Advocate get like a buff because of that? Of the 666. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he gets a free edge. There we
Yeah.
go.
If Devil Advocates roll 666, double damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is it actually meant to be? It's a actually that's fine. She's got DR1. Should be 20. And with that, yeah, she is nearly down. Another hit like, I mean, she wouldn't be able to take another hit like that. You practically got her defeated here. I mean, her one henchman is also hanging on by a thread, but you've got her caught here, Silencer. And is that your turn? Hector?
That is my turn. Can I call the police to take them away?
We're still in combat.
I mean,
like,
the
no,
police are definitely aware of what's going on right now, but yeah,
Oh,
sure, you start.
Yeah.
You start
Okay.
making your. But yeah, right now, I mean, you guys have just arrived mid attack. The police are going wild, but this requires some superheroes. So, Devil's Advocate up top can see the remaining 2 are not looking so.
not looking good. Yeah, I'll just stir her again. Why not? Do I get edge on ego attacks she's pinned, or is it just melee and agility? Zenny?
What do you mean? Oh yeah, on everything. It doesn't matter. It
Oh.
says that you get edge.
Oh, shit.
What the fuck was that? Holy shit!
Wait, I want to see. I want to.
I reroll the 6.
No, it is only they have trouble
Wow.
on melee and agility checks, but they don't have on checks. But against them, you still have edge.
Okay, then I get Marvel.
Amazing. Oh fuck yes. Okay.
Oh.
She focus, and I'll send it, but she's paralyzed in fear. Because I got a fantastic success.
And
Well,
pinned.
that's
Oh.
Fuck.
She's scared shitless. So
She's grabbed, she's pinned, she's paralyzed, she's fucked. Oh god.
okay. Yeah. So, what does it look like as you now? She's like bound in her own chains, and you step forward to give her the pin.
yeah, I'll just like hop onto the fire and just walk on it as I stare into her soul and punish her.
She's like desperately trying to roll out of it, and you're just walking slowly behind her. She finally gets to the edge and sees you.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Amazing. As we go to Silencer, you've got them. What are you going?
I'll quickly just put the henchman to sleep by using my
Out of his
telekinetic
misery.
attack. Oh, actually, I have an edge. Give me a second. I'm not gonna kill him.
Boo.
We don't do that over here.
Boo. Send it to the other dead henchman.
I didn't kill him. Fuck off.
He's still dead.
So
Yeah, but then I would like go to the ground and just still looking at just say that's enough. I think they can't really do anything. We should probably get them back to the headquarters and interrogate. He mentioned others. We should probably find out more about this. Well, not like she's a threat anymore. I'll end my turn there.
Okay, as we go to the top of the round, the guy that you just tried to put out, you can see you didn't completely knock him out, but he is definitely he's not. He doesn't look like he's going to be fighting much anymore. Are you actually knocking him out? I mean, are you putting him down?
I'd like if I see that he's unconscious, I'd let him go. But if he's still like conscious, I'd still hold him in my grasp. I would not like him to escape.
Okay, so you'd see him as he's just hanging on to consciousness. He's gonna like look at you, and as he seems like he's about to say something, you are going to see this blur of red that flies through the air and hits him in the head as a red billy club just smacks him in the head and knocks him out cold. And you will see it bounce back towards a man standing on the other rooftop as you see the man without fear.
Daredevil. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh,
Dead.
Or is
Doesn't-
that another Nathan?
He's not dead, but he's unconscious.
He's asleep.
But yeah, Daredevil arrives, knocks that last guy out, and looks down at all of you. And he goes, "Oh, I thought you were going to need my help." And with that, we are out of combat as
Hooray!
you have, I would say, pretty successfully restrained Demolisher here. This could have turned into a chase sequence, but no, you got it.
oh god.
Thank God for healing.
Police are on their way. I called them. She should be in custody here in a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think we should probably let police handle this. I don't think they have anything to keep her hidden.
Oh, you can restrain her and leave her here. There are people on the way. Besides, you're the new SHIELD team, right?
Right.
Well, good. We're going to need your help. I'm glad you dealt with this one, but I think she's only one of the smaller members of the wrecking crew. The others, they're spread around Hell's Kitchen. We're not sure what they're after, but Thunderball has just taken out the transformer and broken a few water mains. It's affecting Metro General Hospital, and if the rampage continues, it could knock out the hospital's backup generators, putting all of the patients there at risk. And at the same time, their boss, the wrecker, is busy throwing trucks at the Lincoln Tunnel entrance. He's blockading it. I think he may have broken the tunnel, and if that's true, water from the Hudson River is probably flooding into it right now, threatening everyone trapped inside. I can't take care of all of this myself. I was hoping you could be of assistance.
Right. Guys, do you want to take save the hospital or save the tunnel?
want
I
to-
vote
eh,
hospital.
I vote to get some answers as I grab the demolisher. And I got a new skill.
Super seducer.
Ooh, sense the sin. Yes.
And because I have interrogator, would it give me an edge on sense sins? I know it doesn't exactly work like that, but it has some synergy together.
Yeah,
I'll send it
definitely.
over.
I think there's certain things like that where you definitely can. Like if you've got heightened senses, you could like listen to a heartbeat to tell if someone's lying, or like this is one of those cases where amazing. So yeah, you can make that ego check with
Yeah. And I have an edge. And I roll 14. What do I re-roll? The 1 or the 6?
I will say it's a success, so you might as well go for the 6.
I re-roll the 6. Still
Nah.
6.
Okay, but a 14 is enough to beat her ego check there. As you you hold her, and you've now with the pen and stare and everything, you can tell that like you see her eyes are kind of glowing at this point as you are reaching into her soul to get these answers out, and she just yeah. Sorry, what were you asking me?
Yes. Who hired you?
Oh, right. You when you look into this, you actually get to see the what sorts of horrible things they intend to do in the immediate future.
No, I have to
And
get a fantastic success to see the immediate future.
oh, okay, well,
I just get to see what she
I don't-
did in the past.
yeah. Either way, you would be able to tell that she doesn't really have any for the immediate future, as her mission is complete. You can tell that she's the one that destroyed these fire stations, and you see in this sort of swirling hellscape that you are dragging her mind through as you interrogate her. You will have this vision of the rest of the wrecking crew standing before a man wearing what looks like a kind of purple ski mask. You can give me a logic check to see if you recognize who that is. But the main thing that you see is Demolisher being given orders to attack the fire stations. You see the Wrecker is giving them orders and telling them that they need to what is it? That they need to be targeting what's the what's the word?
Infrastructure.
Yeah. Is that yeah, pretty much. They pretty much you see the Wrecker with oh oh no, that was still your senses.
Yeah.
Can you
What
make
do I
that
roll
logic?
again? Was it logic or ego?
Logic, yeah. Logic.
Okay. Yeah. Criminal connections will only help me on ego, so logic.
That will actually criminal connections will come into play here. It's
Okay.
isn't logic also a skill that you get?
It says only specifically for ego.
Oh no, then it is ego. Sorry, I forget what they actually do. I just
The normal roll.
yeah. So it would be an ego check then
Oh,
to try and recognize this person if that's what all your like all of those things rely on.
yeah. Then I roll. I'll re-roll the 1. And of course, here I get a 1 when I roll the
I'll
middle
say
one.
you again if it's a success, you kind of there's no point in re-rolling. I am supposed to tell you if it succeeds
Oh,
because you're
okay.
supposed to know whether you spend that or not, I believe. So I would say that makes it a fantastic success, as you a 15 would have been enough. So a 15 as a fantastic success, you recognize the person that you're talking to. You see him vaguely. There's like you remember him as a sort of historical figure, but this is a man named Baron Zemo, and he is talking to the wreckers as you see the wrecker, the leader of the crew, sending this demolisher, one of his minions, out to go and yeah, you see the wrecker, thunderball, pile driver, bulldozer, and demolisher, and his instructions to them are simple: cause as much devastation and havoc in Hell's Kitchen as possible. Target emergency services such as fire stations and hospitals. target major infrastructure, and target areas of public gatherings. All of this is to create a wave of terror and upheaval. And she was just given the task to pick up the fire station. So yeah, did you, you get that?
Yeah. I'll
Makes
I'll just, if I'm still looking at her, I'll ask. I'll just yell it out to anyone who hears. Does Baron Zemo ring any bells?
Ooh, would Baron Zemo ring any bells?
Hey Nathan, does your like connection to the other one, the one that worked for Hydra, does he know anything if you can access his memory?
I don't know. Can I do that sort of thing?
What would it be
Can
to
ask.
remember?
Certainly try. You can, if anyone wants to try and remember this, it'll be an ego or a logic check. But
Alright.
yeah, paradox. If you're trying that, I'll give you an edge.
All right,
Very
yeah,
good.
I'll try and search my memories here. Or, well,
I'll
I guess
just.
not my memories. But...
What did I learn at Shield School? Let me see. No.
You actually, yeah, with Shield School, you would actually have an edge as well, Hector.
Oh shoot. Okay.
This guy definitely would have come up at Shield School.
No. I was asleep in the back.
Nope.
Clearly, history wasn't your favorite subject there.
Nope.
But for Paradox, yeah, you try and access those memories, and you do remember the vague sort of memories that it's hard to access because they're not your own, so you don't really know where to look. But as you try and remember that name and focus on that name, you remember being in this other version of New York City. You remember seeing the the Statue of Liberty dressed in like a Hydra banners that are just hanging from her. That the whole place is controlled by Hydra, and you remember Baron Zemo as, yeah, I don't know how you guys remember him from the comics, but a man named Helmut Zemo who was long served as a key figure among uh, Hydra and like one of Red Skull's favorite lackeys. You would know that he was in charge of, he would be giving orders to a lot of people, and if they're working for him, that means they're working for Hydra. But he was giving orders to uh, the wrecking crew, and you get the impression this wrecking crew is not the wrecking crew from this earth.
Okay. Yeah, I'll relay that to everybody.
I'd say you're in your normal, you with the kind of stuff that Nathan is interested in, you would never have heard of Demolisher before now. She's completely new, and that's kind of the giveaway. Like there was no Demolisher on the wrecking crew before, but these guys must be from the other place.
Right. Yeah, I think this wrecking crew is from the other Earth.
Hmm.
So there must be a portal, another portal somewhere.
Is there a way you can search for that type of energy signature? Maybe back at the base?
Yeah, I would have to go back to the base and
Okay.
do that. But that we should definitely rescue people first.
Yeah, do you guys want to go to the hospital or the tunnel? I vote hospital.
Hospital.
I vote hospital. Yeah.
Up, up, and away.
Wow.
Daredevil will shout. He'll say, "All right, if you're all going to the hospital, then I'll go and distract Wrecker for now, but join us when we can. I don't know if I can take him down myself." And he kind of looks. Well, he doesn't look around. It's Daredevil. He just
Yeah.
leaps off the building and swims away.
He Batman's away.
I'm Batman.
Legendary.
With the one character that doesn't have to take a look around. Um, yeah, as for the rest of you, I will say there is an opportunity here to split the party, and this is not like D&D. If this is like superheroes, so sometimes splitting the party will actually be the cooler thing to do. So don't be afraid of
okay.
it like you should be in D&D.
Yeah, I
But,
want to go
definitely-
to the tunnel.
Okay.
Again, this
It
tunnel.
is still a case of like we might be, it might take longer because we're in two different places, so you might spend more time not on your turn, but I will try and balance it as best I can. But yeah, there's essentially what Daredevil's saying now is that he will go to distract the Wrecker if you guys are all headed to the hospital. But if you don't want to split up, Daredevil will join the weaker team, or the team that has the fewer members.
Would it be easier then for us to go after the Wrecker and he deal with the people at the hospital? Like, does Daredevil feel like the hospital would be something he can handle?
I could use assistance on either side, but I will point out, if you're better in close quarters, the hospital is going to be easier for you. If you need to be flying around or shooting things, also, and you see he is looking around at this point, and he seems very confused as to where Agent Silver's voice is coming from.
Nah.
As he's like he doesn't seem all that confused, but every time you speak, you see him kind of twitch, like he's surprised that you're speaking. He doesn't really bring it up, other than he just says, "Yeah, if you're good at fighting outside, come to the Lincoln Tunnel. If you're good at fighting inside, get to the hospital. Either way, we need to face both these things now."
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go to the hospital then. I'd much rather, don't necessarily
Yeah.
prefer close combat, but no flights will just be, yeah.
All right,
I'll
I'll head to
take
the
the-
tunnel. To the tunnel. Where's tunnel?
It's always splitting.
Oh, here it is.
I'm just going to put your tokens down, and then you can, yeah, discuss. Are you going to split?
Yeah, I'm gonna go hospital.
I'm also going to. Okay, now there are three of us at the hospital. Not sure where Redshirt is bouncing around.
That is going everywhere.
Yeah.
Who did I miss here?
Nathan. I'm heading to the hospital. It's closer combat.
And now he's gonna traumatize all the kids.
Oh no. Oh well.
But would
They'll-
Silencer be able to like gauge where's more people in the hospital or tunnel? Like where's larger density of human?
Yeah, you can make a logic or an ego check to try and figure that out. Use your brain.
God damn it.
Okay, well, I'll say that's a very good check, but I'll let you actually decide. You know that the Lincoln Tunnel is it goes under the Hudson River, so I don't quite, it's insane, but This tunnel sees an average of well over 100,000 vehicle crossings per day. If that is in danger, there's probably a lot of civilians in there. Likewise, Metro General Hospital, they like the critical area would be like the people that are in critical care are probably in the most danger from what you've heard so far. But you would know that they. Let me see. I had it here. I had a note. Look. So yeah, you know that it's a 24-hour hospital that has over 500 beds for patients and offers numerous clinical specialties, meaning that there are hundreds of patients, families, nurses, doctors, orderlies, technicians, and support staff all in danger. Either way, it's hundreds of people. There's, yeah.
Nathan, you're going to hospital, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll head to tunnel.
Okay. I honestly, I think that is the perfect plan. Then that means Daredevil's going to the hospital with you.
Yeah.
Oh, he is good at close quarters. Oh yeah.
On the travel there, can I use a karma to get some my focus back?
Yes, you guys might actually want to do that. And I will say for defeating her without even going into the chase sequence, everyone will get a point of karma.
Nice.
Back to 1.
I can spend karma to heal myself, right?
Yeah.
So
As
I'll
I'm-
spend a.
Zen is in charge of that with the amount of times you fell.
What?
With the amount of times you get knocked out, I think you know the rules about healing with karma.
Oh. But it's basically resilience for HP, vigilance for focus. You need to beat the VC. I don't really actually remember. It's not high.
It's not resilience. It's vigilance.
It depends what you're trying
For
to heal.
health,
Oh,
it's
for health,
resilience. For focus, it's vigilance, and the target number is either is 10.
it's 10.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
And if you have like this vigilance, if you get marble, you double it. So basically, you get 28 points, Nathan.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if it was the number over 10 or if it's just
Oh, actually,
success or failure.
I think I screwed it up. You multiplied the character right. Basically, it's 28 and then 30 for you.
Perfect. All right.
And then you double it as well, Nathan. So you would gain 56 points of focus.
I don't even have that much, so
I think you can overcharge on focus.
that'd be awesome.
I'll spend also 5 points of focus as I'm going out there to get my telekinetic reinforcement going. So I have to spend a reaction for it later.
Oh yeah. Let me get an elemental barrier up.
Elemental barrier is something you cast in like where you see. Basically.
Oh, okay. It's not.
No,
a
no,
bubble.
that's
Okay,
telekinetic
okay.
barrier. Elemental barrier is different, right?
No, I think it's the
Don't
same,
think so.
isn't it?
It's just different force, like different sort
Yeah,
of power.
basically.
Forms of
Heat bubble.
wall of their
Oh,
element
okay. Yeah.
in their sight. Okay, so it's not the bubble. Okay.
The bubble you need protection. I don't know. Probably elemental protection exists most likely.
Yeah, there's a thing called elemental sphere, which is the bubble, but that's you. So I think you start off with the barrier, and then you get the protection, and then you can get the sphere, and
Mm,
it's like the more protection you have, the tougher that bubble can be. But yeah, the barrier is just like a wall. It's just it's one face. It's like half the bubble.
okay.
So, yeah, more like a wall of force in D&D. Yeah. Anyway, you can. I'm just fixing a token. But then, yeah, just to confirm, it is Red Shot, Devil's Advocate, and Silencer heading for Lincoln Tunnel, and the others.
No, not
we're
developed
getting-
yet. Silencer, the Hotshot, and Silva.
Hector, yeah.
Yeah, Hector, Red Shot, and Silencer at the tunnel.
Okay. Yeah, and how are you guys? What does it look like as you get there and I finish putting tokens?
So I'm
Like,
at
how are you?
when you're flying, it's 3 times rank, right? For speed.
You have fly 1?
I have fly 1, 3 times their run speed. Okay, what's my run speed?
Probably 5.
Yeah, run is 5. Okay. Run is 5.
Yeah, but that's your flight speed. But outside of combat, you can move 3 times your flight speed, so like 45.
So anyway, he's rocketing over to the Lincoln Tunnel.
Wait up! Hopping on the freaking building, floating across when I need to, and this motherfucker just.
Yeah.
What about Red Shot?
I think he's wrote that he's going for
So
medicine.
you grab a medicine.
Okay. And yeah, for you guys that are heading to the hospital, I will say you notice on the way there that there is a trail of destruction that it looks like has been left by the wrecking crew. You can see that there are a couple of water mains that have been destroyed, and you can see a couple of cars that have been tossed uh, like off of the street. So I mean, just like into the buildings inside, you just see this clear trail of destruction headed towards the hospital as you're getting closer. If you want to check if any civilians might be in danger as you're moving through there, you can all make a vigilance check, just for the ones that are headed to the hospital.
Might as well. No, no strong suit.
Okay, Nathan, you will notice one of the cars that has been like flipped over to the side. You'll see the driver is lying upside down and is unconscious, and you can see that there is some sort of liquid leaking. You assume some oil or petrol or something that is leaking out of the car, and yeah, you just see the driver is unconscious in the seat upside.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just go and try and grab him and then blink him out.
You can't blink with another person.
Well, actually,
Oh, right.
to that
That's right.
point,
You're right.
to that point, I actually wanted to retcon that a little bit because I was picturing it as like teleporting them really far. But I'll say because the blink really is a very short teleport, I'll say for doing things like that, you can bring someone with you like that. But it'll only be people up to your rank. So you
Okay.
could, but you can only move them those 2 spaces. So it's like, yeah, not very far, but for an instance like this, pulling him out of the car is perfect. You just teleport him out without like you're actually finding a it's like you exist in a superposition that you can affect. So it's like you're finding a moment in space and time where he is actually outside of the car and just flicking it to that as you teleport them between, and he is safe
Yeah, yeah.
And
as
I was just getting ready to like pull out a barrier in case the car blows up when it blinks, so it will block anything in case it happens. But if it doesn't blow up, then that's good.
are you riding down in the fire truck as well?
Yeah, I left my bike at the. Wait, let's see. Uh, we started there. I can probably do a small detour and grab my bike.
No, well, look, the fire truck. I will say that you said that you stole. If you want to like hang on to that, you can keep that and use it as your vehicle. You're pretty sure you'd be able to make. You saw a bunch of fire trucks and EMS trucks have been destroyed today. You're pretty sure one going missing isn't going to change too much. So if you want to say that you've taken a fire truck now, you totally can. But it's up to you. It just yeah, last week that seemed like that might be where you're headed for your
No, I just
Ghost Rider.
grabbed it because it was the one vehicle I had there and it would look cool. But I'll return it once we're done and grab my bike. But for now, I'll use it in case there are fires, since it seems like one of the only surviving trucks. So I'll keep it safe.
Well, that's one of the quests that I've added is you'll be able to upgrade your base by doing certain things. I'm sorry I wasn't able to get it finished by today, but uh, so you would be able to like have a garage that you can park a bunch of different vehicles that you can turn into um, Ghost Rider vehicles. Like you can collect them as we go. But
So I could
yeah,
make it
for
into
now,
like place like a ram in front of it and just make it like a different vehicle.
you-
Just use the base of the fire truck.
yeah, you could do that. Well, I don't know if fire trucks are if they disconnect in the same way. Probably I would, but if you got like a big rig, that's a thing that is in Ghost Rider. There's I can't remember what it's called now, but there is a trucker that is a Ghost Rider that has a whole like big rig truck that turns to chrome and it's yeah, you can make cool additions when you turn it. But we'll
I'll think about it, I guess, until I actually have it. But for
okay,
now, I'll use
so
it.
there. So yeah, just to point out that also then a normal fire truck has got just like you can we'll say it's got the elemental blast
Yeah, water.
powers that are listed there for water. So if
Yeah.
you do want to try and use those, you can. But for now, you don't see anything else. Paradox, you're going to get another point of karma for saving that guy. But other than that, you guys make your way to the hospital without noticing anyone else in too much danger.
Sweet.
And we go to the Lincoln. Here, as I said, this is a massive tunnel network that passes under the Hudson River and connects Manhattan to New Jersey. As this tunnel itself is really three tunnels, but you can see there's like a double entrance here that the wrecker has taken upon himself to attack pretty much by himself. He's got two of these henchmen as well, but the wrecker is the leader of the wrecking crew, and he has been standing here, it seems, for a while, throwing cars and destroying cars and throwing trucks to barricade these two places. You'll see where all of the clearly the token
Oh no,
vehicles
yeah.
those are the two tunnels are completely blocked up. So there's a bunch of traffic going towards it where people have started to abandon their cars. Some of these cars have still got people sitting in them trying to figure out what's going on. Others are fleeing, but the people inside the tunnel are trapped. And that tunnel, you can hear this horrible like screaming coming from the inside of trapped people And from what Daredevil said, he's done damage to the tunnel, and it may be flooding in there. If that tunnel floods, all of those people could die. But right now, all the lanes are blocked, and you see standing in the middle of this, like laughing and grabbing onto these vehicles, the Wrecker and two of his henchmen.
DM, can you place a party token?
Yes.
And who was running to the hospital? He's the wrecker, and then there.
Thunderball was the one he said was
Okay.
headed to the hospital. Okay, so the three of you arrive here, and you see all this traffic. What are you going to do?
Silencer, can you move the cars? Red Shot, can you snipe Wrecker?
I should
Red
probably
Shot,
deal
can
with
you
the
shoot?
wrecker first.
I could, but I'm not sure if it's safe considering all the traffic currently.
How many of these are most of the cars that we see? Are they have they been abandoned, or do you still see do we still see people in them?
Some of them have still got people in them that just look confused, especially towards the back of the queue. Like cars keep arriving. They're trying to just get out of this or get out of Manhattan, and they're just arriving and seeing that there's bad traffic. There's always bad traffic here, but
Yeah.
it's only the ones that are up close to the tunnel that have abandoned their cars.
Okay. Well. Red
So
Shot, I
also I'll
guess.
say
Yeah.
for Red Shot, if you wanted to see if there's any good vantage points here, you can also make a vigilance check because while there are a lot of these cars that would be blocking your vision, there are a few points of elevation here as well.
There's a crane.
Is the party token work?
Yeah, I can see the map.
Okay.
Well.
Nice. With the 14, you notice that there are on the sides, basically up at the top of the map where those lights are, and to the bottom right of the map where there's like a ledge, you can see that all around those lanes, basically, there are points of elevation. But the guys that you're here to fight are also these big ass dudes. Like you can see them over the cars. You'd be shooting up, and you could probably shoot over the cars, but yeah, depending on where they're standing, you may have trouble on those shots. But for the most part, you've got plenty of range. You just need to get a little bit of elevation, and you'll have a clean shot.
DM, does he see the crane in the middle?
Is
Was
this
this-
a
Yeah,
crane?
clearer than I did. Clearly,
Yes, that's a crane. Because
it's not a
because of the
crane.
not a crane. Well, it is, I think, a crane, but it's more like
It's
Like
the
an
one with,
electrician making repairs.
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Not
yeah.
Building an entire building.
It can go up to like 30 meters, but that's as much as it can go up.
Oh, do you want
Yeah,
me to fly you up there?
yes.
It would be smart idea.
Okay. I would like to fly Red Shot to the top of the crane so he can get a good shot.
hell yes. If he's allowing you to do that, no checks necessary. You fly him up there and give him a good vantage point. Yeah, you'll have to stay on those spots there. I don't think there's nowhere to walk out. Oh, I suppose there is actually. You could stand on that thing. It's like a pallet of wood and just parts that they're repairing things here with. So you're on some pipes and whatever that are hanging from here, and it may be a little bit precarious, but you've got clear view of the battlefield.
Excellent. Excellent. All right. With him deposited on the crane, Hector is going to fly overhead. Oh, come on. And start shooting.
Oh no.
Well, blasting.
Okay, so yeah, Silencer, how are you getting in there as Hector flies in?
I'd just be running and trying to find like cover so I can basically blindside them.
Okay, well I'll say you can get about that far as you we all roll for initiative now.
Initiative.
And then we'll see if you are able to start blasting before you get to them, as they they will notice you.
Jesus Christ. No Marvel fetch.
Just for the peace of mind of the others, we're going to do one round here, and then we'll go to the
Sounds good to me.
All right.
Hawk, Marvel. He's gonna start blasting.
Okay. Yeah. Oh man, I love it when a plan comes together. So yeah, as you're flying in and you're about to start blasting, you've already set up a red shot who's already lined up a shot. As we begin the combat, I think yeah, that was red shot that got the marble.
Yes.
So yeah, you get a bonus round here. What do you
Well. Starts with my infused bullet. And then, well, I was told to shoot this guy. And that's what we're gonna do.
Okay, the guy next to him is going to say, "Boss, look out!" And he's going to dive in front of the bush as he sees this red energy beam flying towards him. And you hit one of the henchmen. You can make your you see it hits him, and he falls to the ground, and there's just a little singe mark on his chest as he goes, "Ah, these two-bit heroes ain't so tough, boss." And he goes, "You keep out of my way, you punks. Maybe you won't get hurt." That is, unfortunately, you realize those henchmen have got a hell of a damage reduction. These
They
guys look much
familiar.
tougher than the guys. These look tougher than the guys you fought before. But you will also notice that they are wearing, instead of just the plain sort of construction, they're like fireman sort of outfit. They're wearing something similar, but it is in green and yellow. Um, you get the impression that these are definitely Hydra. But as that, I believe, is your bonus round, we go to Hector to start things off as you fly and start blasting.
Yeah, I'm gonna use not the one that's free, because this one, the other one, blast allows me to blast allows me to get an edge. Is that right?
Yeah, you make that attack with an edge, and then you add an extra point to your agility damage bonus for every 2 points of focus that you spend. So it's not
Okay.
just 5. It depends on how many you spend. So if you
No,
spend
5
6,
is the
you
minimum.
get yeah, 5 is minimum, but that would only give you 1 point, and then 6 would give you 2.
No, 5 will give him 2 and 6 will give him 3. It's 1 for every 2 points.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So 5. So if I put in 10 focus,
You get a +5 to hit.
Not to
To
hit to your
the damage. Yeah.
pure damage bonus.
Okay, all right, let's do that.
Not to-
Let's try. I just want to try it.
Just to be
See-
clear, it's to the bonus, not to the multiplier. So it's to the plus
Right.
whatever you get.
So, or can I do that after I've rolled, or do I have to declare before I roll?
No, this is, I mean, the burst is firing little energy beams, but this is like putting it all together into like a Kamehameha.
Okay. All right, let's Kamehameha for 10 focus. And I get edge. Confirm. Let's roll it.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Holy. Holy.
Oh
The other
man.
henchman is going to dive in the path of that blast, but yeah, you hit him square in the
So instead of 58, that's like 68? Am I?
Yeah, you're adding +5, but it's doubled. So yeah, 68 instead of 58.
Nice.
amazing. Yeah, so that is enough to injure him. These guys seem tough as shit, and he has managed to stop the wrecker from taking the blast. But you see a much larger hole in his clothing there than the one that Red Shot left. But both of them have got these singed, like little smoke trails coming off their chest.
Okay. Take to the sky. He's gonna fly up, and that's his turn.
With that, the wrecker turns around and he just says, "Okay, pals, don't say I didn't warn you. I can handle this crowbar better than a surgeon can handle his scalpel." And he's going to pull out. You see, he has also got this enchanted Asgardian crowbar
Oh no.
that he is going to now. Oh shit! He is going to throw at you, Hector, as you try and fly away.
All right, let's give him trouble with oh heavens. What was it? Was it slow motion? I think it was
Yeah.
slow motion. Yep, slow motion. Let's give him trouble.
Okay,
Oh
cool.
yeah, definitely trouble. Oh wait, that's with the trouble. Oh.
No, that was before. So 16 is with the after rolling the trouble.
Oh, that hits. That hits.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
Okay,
Yeah.
31 points. You can press the just use the damage thing to apply it so that it does any damage reduction that you have, but I don't. Oh, you don't have damage reduction.
Nope. Oh wait,
Okay,
I
so
do
you-
have what with the super suit? No. It was that was the vest. That's right. Okay, never mind.
So yeah, as you try and fly away, he throws this crowbar, hits you, and it flies back to his hand as you just feel like he may have broken something. And I believe that's pretty much all he can do. As yeah, that's his action, and he's going to move to this bus here. As you see, he looks like he's about to try and grab onto it, but that's all he can do on his turn. As we go to Red Shot up in the frame.
Okay. Perfect. Time for a combo. The first one, and then this one. Sadly, he just moved out of range. But I can still hit one of. Yes, exactly.
It's 2 actions though.
Oh no, if you're using the gun, you've got 40. You're using a sniper rifle, so those
Oh, you're
the
right.
ranges of those attacks are. That's why you have the tech reliance thing, because you can use the sniper rifle. So you can assume you're always in range. The chances that I'm going to make a map that's bigger than 40 spaces, that's probably going to be like a whole city map. So yeah, you can hit them easily.
Yeah, but it's correct. It's 2. So yep. Just gonna use the good old sniper rifle with the infusion.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Nice. They've used their reaction. So you hit which one you going for the wreck?
I'm going for the wrecker.
Oh, you damn.
Oh, good damage, and the best part is he's knocked prone because of the infusion.
Okay, very nice. See him like running, trying to. He looks like he's about to try and grab this bus, and then he just takes the shot and gets knocked right onto his ass. Knocked. That's your turn.
Perfect. Well, he's yours, guys.
Very nicely done, Silencer. Sneaking up around. They don't seem to have noticed you just.
Is there anyone in this car like next to me, or is it just like abandoned cars?
No, these seem abandoned. That one is an abandoned EMS vehicle that it seems the paramedics that were using this are gone. Don't know whether.
He'll check around to see if there's anyone that can see him, and when nobody does, he's gonna rip the door with his telekinetic power, and he's gonna shove it into injured, vengeful wrecking crew henchmen.
Just throwing it like a shirt.
Oh my fucking! I'm gonna actually spend a point of karma because what the fuck is
you reroll what?
something? At least a 6, I guess. Like 1 or whatever. What was this roll? Yeah.
Almost got it. He almost got another one again.
And we got it though.
Still a miss.
Really? Oh fuck! Well, he tried. Gonna whip through them and like shit. This shit is too big for me to aim properly.
But is it meant to be against their melee defense? Is that correct?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that the door just smashes into him, and he just turns to look in your direction like, huh? And it doesn't seem to hurt him at all.
Well, we tried. That's all I can do for my turn.
Okay, that takes us to their turn as we now go. It is the 2 minions. They get their reactions back, which they are going to step over. This guy is going to walk over and pick up this blue car and throw it at you.
Oh god.
So he picks up the car and at your melee. Oh my god! Why?
I'm gonna give him I'm gonna spend a karma to give him trouble against that crit.
Wow.
Mother
Oh my god!
Suffer like I did.
Wow.
Now he can activate his superpower, being unconscious.
But my
Probably
telekinetic
keep using karma points.
my telekinetic reinforcement is up already, so I'm fine. It's fine. I don't get damaged.
Okay, so what? How do you? What does it look like as he throws a car at you and you you tank the hit, but it definitely breaks your telekinetic.
He's not phased. He knows he's got his barrier up, and then all of a sudden the car is flying, and he's just chilling. And then as he gets close to him, it just shatters, and he sees the fucking car flying over his goddamn head for like centimeters. Like, okay, that was close. Too close. He just ducks a little bit.
Because I think I got it, Bob. Let's go to the other one.
Oh, I'm up.
No, not just
No.
yet. Actually, we're going to be going to the hospital after this.
Oh,
Just
okay.
before
okay.
we go, I'll use my reaction to get my heal back up again.
Okay, that's cool. This guy is going to try and throw a barrel at you, Hector.
All right, let's give him trouble. Yeah, I'm gonna need that trouble. That still
I
hits, but that's good enough for
What
me.
the fuck does these guys
randomly
roll?
I keep rolling 3 crits in a row. Like I don't know why. Even I don't know.
DM misfudging the rolls.
I wish I knew how. Okay, so 21 for you, but not a fantastic success, which is very good. So that is going to be 30 points of damage.
If
Oh,
Oh,
unconscious.
What
You see him.
the?
You see him fall to the earth. Kaplow.
knocks you out of the air with this barrel, and you land at his feet. And yeah, it looks like Hector is unconscious as he lies there in the dirt, the rain falling around you. We go to the others at the hospital.
Kirby.
That drama.
Hector, no.
This is why you don't split the team up.
or rush straight into the enemy.
As a squishy.
So these guys are already inside.
Can we get a party token on this map as well, if possible?
I'll put one down. Just I haven't put any of your tokens
Okay.
down. Just yeah, as you guys are rushing up there, you will know that there are 3 entrances to this place. I'm going to put the party token down. But there are basically there's the like public entrance, the doctor's entrance, the emergency entrance, and then there is a fourth one that there is an atrium in the middle that you could come in through like from the roof, but you'd have to break through the glass on the inside. And when you arrive, you can see that the hospital is definitely on backup power, and you can hear some like screams coming from inside. But it's up to you guys which side of the building you want to approach.
So we have the front, the top, and what else? Back door.
Yeah,
like-
there's basically
I'd like the
the
emergency.
bottom. You can basically enter at the on the right hand, the bottom like right hand side of the building is the public entrance. The bottom left is the doctor's entrance, and the top left is the emergency entrance.
I would like to go to the emergency entrance just because I'd like to try and save the people in emergency first.
I'll go
put
through
you
the main
down
one.
there. Going to the
Yeah.
so you'll be following that path, and then who? Oh, Daredevil.
Yeah.
I'm like, who's the? I'm not forgetting anyone. So Daredevil will take the doctor's entrance then, as as we join you here, you're going to hear on the inside. You can hear some screaming coming from the front of the hospital, but I'll say you guys can all sort of start moving in, and then before we actually roll for initiative, also, yeah, you can move in. Holy shit! I'm sorry. I gave Daredevil actual like echo location, but I haven't used it on a map that's got a lot of tokens behind walls. He can literally, when I click on his token, I can see everyone where they are. Like I can see their heartbeats.
The,
Foundry's amazing.
That's cool.
yeah, I think it's still in combat, so I cannot move.
Oh my bad. It was just on combat movement, but there we go.
I'm gonna talk to this paramedic and be like, "What's going on?"
He goes, I don't know, man. There's some kind of people attacking the hospital. They took out the power system, and we're on backup power. But if they get to the backup in the basement, then everyone's screwed. We got to get some people out of there. Are
Okay.
you?
Do you
And he's kind of looking you up and down, like trying to figure out what or who.
do you let's see. What's the most vital, like where should I go to help the quickest?
The ICU is just through here, and then there's surgery rooms nearby. Those are probably the most important, but I think the guys that are attacking are out on the other side of the entrance. I can get the ambulance ready to go if you can bring some people out here. We can get any of the injured to another hospital if we need to.
Okay, yeah. I'll start grabbing those people, and if you can get the ambulance out here, then we'll try to take care of them first.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, I'm moving from the right.
Yeah, so you can probably see a bit through the windows there as you see the sort of front entrance. You can see one of the henchmen busy like pushing. You see a mother and father that are sitting next to their daughter who's holding. She's clearly got like a broken arm, and they are sitting on the chair next to her. And this thug is just busy like messing with them and laughing. But while he's doing that, you can just overhear the voice of Thunder on the inside. Let me show you what these guys look like.
Yeah, I can see him from where I'm standing. Part of him.
This might not be able to, but this is Thunderball. As you see, he has got this also a wrecking ball on the end of a chain, but the chain's kind of solid. And he says, Now, everyone, this isn't personal, but keep down and maybe you'll get out of this alive." And he is going to throw his wrecking ball as you see it smash through a doorway and just rip the door off of its hinges. He seems to have locked the front entrance that he's standing next to, but he throws his wrecking ball through the hospital, and you just see it smashing through a wall, doing major damage here.
Yeah, I'll just tell Nathan on comms that Henchman and Thunderball at the main entrance.
Okay. Yeah, I respond that I'm trying to get these injured people out of the hospital. I'll be there in a second.
Check the surgery. It seems like there's someone in room 2. Daredevil says over the comms that you're not sure how you got your comms, but he did. And as you hear that, he says, "No terrorists on this side of the hospital. I'm making my way through to the front." And Daredevil will try to catch up to you soon. But it seems like the Devil's Advocate. How are you going to start things off here, as you are the first to actually get eyes on?
Ghost. I'll try to distract the two of them until Daredevil gets here, so might be a bit more equal fight. And I'll use Elemental Barrier. And try like to lock only them inside the barrier. Only Thunderball and the henchman if I can. I'll have to make an agility check against their agility defense. To try to lock them inside the barrier.
Okay.
Good to go? Just making sure.
Yeah.
Agility against agility. 14.
Okay, that is going to hit.
Then they're like locked inside a barrier of hellfire. They can still
It
attack
is going to hit. Sorry, it's going to hit Thunderball, but not the guy next.
Then only Thunderbolt will be inside. He will manage to either dodge out or it just won't affect him. So only Thunderbolt is like locked in. He does have HP and everything, so he can smack it or whatever he does. But yeah, that's what I'm doing now.
Nice. He's just wreathed in these flames, and he goes, "What? What is this?" And the other guy goes, "Oh, I'll get someone, boss." And he runs to the other side of the room and picks up the water cooler, which he seems like he's about to throw a thunderball. But as you do this, that is going to kick us off as we roll for initiative, and we will move in turn order here. There are civilians all over the place, like Paradox. You've just walked into the ICU, and you can see a doctor panicking and a couple of people in there. But you can roll for initiative. You can take
Okay.
that on your turn.
That's a horrible roll.
Any fantastics? No.
No.
Okay, so it's up Thunderball. Now with that barrier, can he? Is it just an escape check that?
He has health. He has health. He needs to attack it against my
But
agility
can he?
ego.
Can he try and just escape it normally? Is there anything about? Does it give a TN for escaping?
No, it's just literally walls pop up in front of him. Walls of hellfire.
Oh, okay, I see. In that case, he is going to use. Let's see. Yeah, actually, he just he threw his thunderball, so he's going to like pull that back and try and smash the wall from the other.
Yeah.
As he pulls the thunderball back to him and makes an attack against.
Yeah, target number 13, which he hits. No point in making him reroll that.
Okay, so he catches it, and as the wrecking ball flies through, it dissipates the wall on that side and
Yep.
smashes through the actual physical wall as well. So he's just going to rush out and into the next room, grabbing a nurse and just moving into the as he takes this nurse kind of hostage and is looking around trying to figure out who just and try. Yeah, so that's all he can do here. Very nice. As we go to one of his minions, who is going to be causing trouble back, and you hear some other screams coming from the next room. But Paradox, we go to you as you walk into the ICU, and you can see some people in critical condition in this room. One of the guys actually that you saved earlier today.
Oh wow. I asked the doctor what's in the doorway across the hallway.
There are surgeries on that side. There's a surgery happening right now, but I'm afraid without power, this is very dangerous. You're not with them, are you? And
No, I'm here. I'm here to help.
oh,
Well, so
I won't.
I'm gonna make sure no one comes this way. If you can get these guys out the back to the ambulance and transfer to another hospital, and I'll keep bringing keep sending people back here to you.
We'll try, but these people are in no condition to be moved. If they lose power, they could die within minutes.
They
A lot
can't
of
be
them have
transferred.
machines.
They can't be
We
transferred
will
via
try.
ambulance.
We will do what we can, but the people in here are in particularly bad shape. So please try and keep them away from here as long as you can.
Okay.
And we will do what we can. And
Can I get
if
through the surgery room to where these guys are attacking from?
not sure where exactly they are, but yes, the surgery rooms lead all the way through to the other side of the building.
Okay, great. All right.
So he would be, and the door that Daredevil just told you that there's a surgery happening in this room. That is right, the door right next to it.
Right. I'm gonna go through the surgery room. I think. Let's see. I don't know if you guys know what's going on, but if you guys could wrap this up and get have an ambulance in the back waiting for transfer, and I'm trying to fix the situation here.
Oh yes, I'll just wrap this up, shall I? The surgeon turns to look at you, and you notice that the guy lying on the table is like unconscious but completely splayed open. Like uh, they've put his organs to the side. They're doing serious surgery here, and you can see that the lights they have got above him are dimmer than they should be. And he says, "Look, I don't know who you are, but if you're on our side, then I need you to keep those people away from here. This man cannot be moved. If we stop operating now, he will die."
Okay. I'm gonna continue on then.
Yeah, you hear noises now. You can see at the end of this hall, you can see that there is an atrium, and you see on the other side of the glass that there is some rubble lying on the ground from where Thunderbolts, well, where the Thunderbolt came.
Okay. I can just use another action to do another move, right? Round
Yeah.
of movement. Yeah. All right. That's as far as I can go.
Okay, cool. So you've got some people there now aware that the ambulance is an option, although it seems the people you've seen so
Yeah.
are going to be the hardest to move. Excuse me. So then we go to the henchman who has just picked up a water cooler and turns around, but his boss is gone, and he gets confused. So he takes a step forward. Actually, he can see. Yeah, he can see you there through the window.
Makes sense.
So he is going to throw that water cooler through the window at you and try and put out the flaming. As that smashes through the window for 15 to hit.
I will. 15 will hit. I'll use the reaction. Elemental protection. So we can still roll the damage.
Oh, right. If it's over.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So that.
Just breaks.
Yeah, all that water just evaporates as it hits the hellfire, and the rest is just destroyed. As there is now a hole in that window.
Yep.
And we go to Daredevil, who, holy crap, this vision thing is so cool. Someone should play a blind character.
Future Hawkeye where he's blind. There was an episode like that.
Also, I'm pretty sure we lost a player on the server because they wanted to play a blind person, and I wouldn't let them. So maybe, depends on the mood. But Daredevil has got swing speed if he's got an anchor. Yeah, actually, he comes around, and then he is going to. Yeah, he just has to dash. There's nothing to swing on. He goes, come on! And you see him rushing past you there. I think that's as far as he can go. Yeah. So he just manages to get up to the door here between the atriums as he slides and kicks it open, and he says, "They're just through there." I can't get much closer as Devil's Advocate will go to you.
So those guys seem pretty buffed, but not exactly smart. So I will, well, not smart, but parents there is what I'm trying to say. Against the crew henchman.
That's a hit, yeah.
Do I karma for better? No, I'll save the karma. 11 focus damage.
Okay, he does take the full focus damage as you just sense the sins this man has committed for Hydra.
Lightning is a bit odd, so I will stay here so I can still see him. I believe that's me.
Okay. And with that, we're going to head back to the Lincoln Tunnel. I feel like you didn't get to do much. Is everyone cool if we do one more round?
Yeah, go for it.
Sure.
Because yeah, there wasn't much action for Paradox. But yeah, the Thunderbolt has now got his he's got his hostage, and he's going to smash through some more walls as you see him moving and kind of you see that hammer, that ball just go through two of the walls and then smash into the window leading into the atrium as he steps through the wall. Can't he? Yeah, he. One thing they don't tell you about taking hostages is that it's really hard to continue moving while you've got them. But oh, that's actually true. I think. Yeah. Anyway, he arrives here, and then he is going to see through the window. He sees you there, Paradox, and you just kind of catch eyes. He looks at you curiously, like trying to understand what you are exactly. And then he just says, "Don't try anything," and holds the nurse close, and you can see that he could crush her as he's just holding her by the neck. Could easily just snap her neck with the strength this man has. That's all he can do on his turn. So the henchman up here is also messing with some of the civilians. You hear and another nurse thrown across. Okay, you can hear someone's getting hurt somewhere else in the hospital by the other minion, but we go to you, Paradox, as you see Thunderball looking at you, holding a hostage.
Okay. I'm gonna open this door. Oh, there's no one in there. That's good. Open this door. Oh, it's Daredevil. Okay. Great. All right. Then I'm going to. One, two. Yeah, I'm gonna blink to here since I can see it, but I can't move it. I want to blink to here. There we go. And then I'm going to do a telekinetic grab on Thunderbolt. Oops, wrong button. There we go. And hope for a critical.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
So he was about to use his crushing grip reaction to just break her neck as you make this attack against him. But because you are able to actually fully pin him with that fantastic success, you're able to stop him as even though he tries to do it. How do you stop him from killing her and taking hold of him and
Awesome. So he should be pinned, right? Fantastic Center.
yeah, that
That's also be pinned. Yeah.
yeah. So what does it look like? How are you pinning him here? Are you just pinning him against the wall?
I think. What is that? What is it he has? He has a big mallet
Wrecking
ball,
ball.
wrecking ball. Is it like on a chain or is it just like on a?
Yeah, it's a wrecking ball on a chain, much like the one that Demolisher was using, but you see he
Okay.
throws it kind
Yeah,
of like a hammer.
I'm gonna say that since I saw Silencer do it so successfully, I'm gonna try and use sort of the same technique and wrap him up in the chain portion of his weapon and grapple him down.
Hell yes, very nice. You you chain him up, and he is forced to drop the hostage in his hands. She just looks at you with like tears in her eyes and says thank you as she rushes off to the side. I mean,
Of course, run fast. And what's up with this arrogant doctor? Was she being like dragged as well, or was she just in the
no,
hallway?
she just seemed like she was walking down the corridor, and she's like now backing away in terror as she was not expecting him to walk through the wall.
Okay. Yeah, and then I think just my sort of last thing is like, try and help those who need it and get out in the back. There's an ambulance ready to take people.
She nods emphatically and will start rushing in the opposite direction to go help out. She does also say, There's someone attacking the nurses on this side. Please." And she points to the area above her, which you can see is like a regular ward.
Okay.
Yeah, is that
That's it. Yep.
and we go to the wrecking crew guy that he is going to jump through the glass as he goes, "What did you do to me?" And he's going to try and clobber you.
He'll probably succeed. Oh, I think he just succeeds. It's a melee, right? Yeah, I get a 12. I cannot really make him reroll, but I'll take the 15.
Okay, so you can apply the
Yeah,
15
applied.
and that is all he can do. Oh no, when he clobbers, oh no, that's a different thing. Okay, so at this point, Daredevil comes rushing in to the room, trying to back up Paradox as you see him run and like do a little tic tac off the wall to hit this, and yeah, smashes him with his club. Let's see, he's going to use fast strikes, or actually chain strikes, as he makes a close attack with an edge, and on a success, he On a fantastic, he can make an X. So that means 2 edges.
He has 2 edges. Damn.
Yeah, because one from,
Damn.
I mean, doesn't need the other one, but yeah, 19 to hit for a fantastic success there, which means he gets to hit.
Gets another attack. Said.
Yeah, that chain strikes means he gets to roll again with
Oh
the
my-
edges, another crit.
Roll
So
d4. Maybe it's a 6. And 6 1 6, or does it not do anything extra? No.
I think it's supposed to, but I keep forgetting to look up what it does. Uh, but yeah, holy crap! So Paradox, because you've held him there in the chains, he's able to get 2 beautifully clean strikes and 80 points of damage.
Ooh.
Okay, so yeah, you see, he gets some good hits in on. But we go to the Devil's Advocate.
Shall continue with my petrifying game. Will wait. I'll move a bit back. Actually, yeah, here. Hit him. Try to. Marvel.
Oh, there.
Yes. Finally. 30 focus damage, and he's paralyzed.
And he is shattered.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So yeah, what do you what do you do to this guy? Are you punishing him, or I can't remember what?
Yeah, I can choose. I will give him a clean slate. I believe I can choose.
Okay.
Yeah, no, he's evil. He attacked the hospital, so not cool. I will cleanse him of his sins, but he will be drained of emotions permanently. He'll like start mumbling randomly, like he's gone crazy a little bit.
You see, there is the demented civilian that is clearly here to be put into the psych ward, who's laughing his ass off as this other guy just stumbles back and goes, "No, how could I?" And yeah, he is crushed under the weight of his sins
And I'll
and
just
left a babbling
wait.
idiot.
I'm not sure if is there enough room for the civilians to go through the window yet or not.
Yeah, he just jumped through the window.
Then I'll tell them he won't do anything. Quickly, move out and get away from the hospital. And that's my turn.
Okay, amazing. Then at the end of your turn, the civilians are going to move and do exactly as they all thank you profusely and accept your help. As yeah, these civilians that are over here are going to manage to get out of the hospital,
Yippee!
and you have saved, oh, how many is that? 5 civilians.
5.
Oh, that's actually good.
Not
I
sh-
think you will earn a quest thing for that I forgot to put in for saving 5 in one
Yeah, I
encounter.
did see Silencer had something similar.
Yeah, there's a similar thing for everyone for
Yep.
helping people, but that takes us to the end of the round and indeed to the end of the session, as Thunderball is looking badly hurt over here and is wrapped up in his own chains. Who knows? He may actually. I'm going to give him a quick cheeky roll as a reaction to try and break out because he can.
Can I just say as a like a free action that the guy near me is out, and I'm moving in to help with the rest. Some of the people are already moving out. I'll just say to Nathan and Daredevil who's somehow listening in. Oh, I was out of movement on my turn, but okay.
Oh, sorry. I thought that's what you were saying. You want to end it. You're going
No,
through the window.
I'm telling the rest of the team that I handled the guy that was here. The civilians are evacuating, and I'll start moving in to help them.
Okay.
Yeah, nice. So that point, yeah, you see Thunderball struggling. He can't seem to get out of there. And back at the Lincoln Tunnel, you guys are having a fight with the Wrecker where Hector has just been knocked out of the sky. But we will see what becomes of all of you again next week.
Oh man.
What a